again, thanks to everyone for taking time today to join us. I know I am very excited to be here. This is the culmination of a long, hard, almost year of work. And we're really appreciative of people coming to join us in the swearing in this morning. So thank you, or this afternoon. It has really been an honor for me. Just we'll get things officially going. Again, I'm Ursula Quinn, have been acting vice president for the last couple of weeks, and very proud to have been elected vice president. It has been an amazing honor the last couple of weeks to represent that role, though I am very happy to be handing off to Dan to, you're elected president in just a couple of moments here. It's really amazing to reflect back on how I came to be involved and stepped up in deciding to run for office. It really all came about through our last contract fight at UCLA, seeing how we started off a little timidly and then became so much more empowered and stronger in that contract fight. And it was really exciting again to see that reflected in the strike that was happening a couple of weeks ago at Lawrence Livermore. So really embracing that power and helping our members to understand what power they have is really what our focus has been through this entire campaign, and what we really want to ensure that we are bringing to the union. UPTE's been around for 30 years. The fight for equality, fairness, safety, dignity in our workplace, that continues and will continue through our 3 years that we'll be in office. But we really hope that we're going to move our union and our members to a better place by the end of our 3 years. And we understand, myself, Dan, and Frank and Margaret, our CWA leadership, that we are not where the power lies. The power lies with you, our members, and that is what our focus is to help all of you to be able to continue to do that work of encouraging, educating, fighting against that apathy and ambivalence that can be out there at times, and to help us all to get to that place of confidence and strength. And we're really hoping that we can move forward and achieve all those goals, as we, finally have our complete team together. Again, I am very proud and excited for the year and the years ahead. But let me move on to introducing our CWA leadership. I'm going to start off introducing Margaret Cook. She is the CWA Vice President of Public Healthcare and Education Workers Sector. Margaret, thank you so much for being here today.
I am truly delighted to be here with UPTE, Local 9119. You are the largest public sector local in CWA, and I am really looking forward to working with you, Dan, and with Ursula, and continuing to move our sector forward in a progressive and aggressive manner. And when I say aggressive, I mean aggressive on organizing, aggressive on movement building, and aggressive on mobilization and political action. And with that being said, I guess it is my turn to introduce mi hermano, my brother in the struggle, Frank Arce. Like I said yesterday, always grateful for your generous friendship and guidance. And so, Frank.
Gracias, Margaret. And thank you, everybody. My name, again, is Frank Arce, or Frank Arce. It's difficult for some people to pronounce. But I am Vice President of Communication Workers of America, District 9. We, here at District 9, we cover the state of California, Nevada, Hawaii, and the territory of Guam. And with that said, it's a vast, eclectic expanse of people. I've been serving as your vice president since 2019, and it's my honor to work with you. I've worked with many of you in the past, and I'm looking forward to meeting many of you. But with that said, it's not about Margaret or myself, it's about UPTE 9119. And, when it comes to unionism, I'm a stern believer. As Ursula said, it starts with the members. It starts with the working class. Most honorable thing you can do is to go and to work every day, get paid to provide for yourself and those you love. And becoming a member of a union is really standing out and being an activist. There's responsibilities that come with it. And we assume that every day with pride. As to be a union member is the most honorable thing, in my opinion, that you can be out there. But many times we decide to take on more responsibilities, whether it's to be an activist, whether it's to become a shop steward, whether it's to get involved in legislative political work, whether it's get involved in organizing or representing the other members who we work with on a day-to-day basis. Then you take that, and a lot of people will take that responsibility one step further and become an officer of their local, which is extremely an honorable thing to do with much self-sacrifice that goes into it. But with that does come an oath of office, a sense of responsibility that you swear to your members and on the Constitution of CWA to uphold and move forward. With that said, Dan, I'm about to read you the oath of office. It kind of drags on, so I'll cut from time to time to make sure that we get it right in the whole bit. But if you can raise your right hand. And it goes as follows. I, Dan Russell,
I, Dan Russell,
hereby accept the office of President
hereby accept the office of President
of Local 9119
of Local 9119,
UPTE-CWA,
UPTE-CWA,
with full knowledge
with full knowledge
of the responsibilities and duties of such office.
of the responsibilities and duties of such office.
I promise to faithfully discharge
I promise to faithfully discharge
my duties according to the bylaws
my duties according to the bylaws
and the rules of the local
and the rules of the local
and the Constitution policies of the union.
and the Constitution policies of the union.
I further promise
I further promise
to give my successor
to give my successor
all books and records in my possession.
all books and records in my possession.
I shall at all times
I shall at all times
endeavor to serve my local
endeavor to serve my local
and the union
and the union
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Frank and Margaret and Ursula. And also to everyone else who's here today. It's an incredible honor to be sworn in as your president. So I want to thank everyone who's here and everyone who participated in the election, no matter who you supported, everyone who participates in the union. We all do so because we want a stronger union. And it's going to take all of us to make that a reality in the coming years. My proudest moments in UPTE have been walking picket lines with many of you in Sacramento and San Diego and Los Angeles and Irvine and Livermore and San Francisco and where I work in Berkeley. I remember so many conversations with folks who didn't think that we could win a fair contract at UC back 2-3 years ago. And I remember being so inspired when so many of you came out on strike for the first time. We won that best contract in UPTE's history, not just because so many of you walked the picket lines, because you did the harder work. You took the time to have uncomfortable, difficult conversations with your coworkers to encourage them to come to the picket line with you. We know that future struggles may even be more challenging, and that we have to begin the hard work of building the union's power and capacity to be ready when they arrive. Right now, our members at Livermore National Lab are going through a similar fight. After 2 years of negotiations, they just finished a 3-day strike against unfair labor practices. And those were designed to bully them into backing down. It was hotter on those picket lines than any that I remember at UC, but the sun and the heat didn't stop our members from keeping up the fight for all 3 days. Similarly, our adjunct faculty at community colleges face an uphill battle for the job security and wages that they deserve. You've heard stories calling them freeway flyers because they have to spend hours commuting between different campuses just to make ends meet. And that needs to change. And making that change will take us all building power as a union. There are too many more specific issues across our union to list, but I know that we can win all of those things and more. The sky is the limit if we organize. That's where our power comes from. As Ursula said, as Margaret said, as Frank said, it doesn't come from us, it doesn't come from me, the officers, the executive board, from our staff. It comes from you and your coworkers, all of our members standing together. The job of UPTE's leaders, CWA's leaders, is to make sure that you have the skills and the support you need to make your workplace safe, make sure you can provide for yourself and your family, and that you're treated with the respect that you deserve. There's a lot of work to do, but fortunately we have a lot of smart and dedicated people who've stepped up to help make sure we can get it done. It's not just me or Ursula or Matthias or Carol or Matt, our new officers. It's not just, the folks on our executive boards, but the hundreds of other members who have already stepped up, and the more who will step up and get more involved as we continue to do this work together. I can't wait to see how much we accomplish and to share the stories of our success as they're made. So thank you again, everyone, for being here today. Look forward to meeting many more of you in person as I can. And thank you again to Frank and Margaret for being here with us. So we'll let everybody go a few minutes early, and we will see you out there. Take care, everyone.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for taking the time. Looking forward to working with you in the coming years. Take care.
Bye-bye. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.